I was left out of my sister's wedding, so I booked a getaway. When the event imploded, my family desperately tried to contact me. "You're blowing this out of proportion. It's just a ceremony," my mom insisted. My sister didn't invite me to her wedding. Instead, I planned a vacation. Soon after, my relatives bombarded my phone with messages. I stared at my phone, rereading the text for the 5th time. "Hey, we finalized the guest list, and we had to make some tough choices. Hope you get it. Love you." Tough choices. Really? I wasn't some distant relative or a long-lost friend they hadn't seen in ages. I was her brother. The same brother who'd supported her through every crisis, heartbreak, and moment of doubt, only to be dismissed like an afterthought. My chest tightened with disbelief as I read the message again. I almost chuckled, thinking it was a mistake. I grabbed my phone and dialed my mom. She picked up quickly, her voice cheerful. "Hey, sweetie, what's going on?" I skipped the pleasantries. "I just got a text from Sarah. She says I'm not invited to her wedding." A brief pause confirmed my suspicions. "Oh, honey," my mom sighed, using that tone that made me feel like I was overreacting. "It's just a wedding. Don't make it a big deal." A sharp pang twisted in my gut. "Are you serious?" I asked, keeping my voice steady. "Mom, I'm her brother. How am I not invited to my sister's wedding?" She made a dismissive sound, like I was a child throwing a fit. "It's not personal. They had to keep the guest list small and—" I cut her off. "Mom, I saw Sarah's Instagram. She's invited 150 people." Silence, then a forced laugh. "Well, you know how weddings are. They're costly, and maybe they thought you wouldn't care about missing this one." I felt like I'd been punched. "Wouldn't care," I echoed. "Mom, I've been there for Sarah through everything. I helped her move twice. I covered her rent when she was jobless. I was there after her last breakup, and now I'm not important enough to be at her big day." "Oh, stop being so dramatic," my mom said with a sigh. "It's just one day. You're making this bigger than it is." I gave a short, humorless laugh. Overreacting? Right. I knew how this would play out. I'd argue my mom would brush me off, and Sarah would offer a half-hearted apology later. I'd be expected to forgive and move on, like always. Not this time. Something inside me snapped. If I wasn't worth inviting, then I wouldn't be there at all. I ended the call without another word and started scrolling on my phone. If I wasn't going to Sarah's wedding, I'd be somewhere far better. I was going on a trip. The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I wasn't one to dwell on small slights. I'd let plenty slide before. Sarah forgetting my birthday, only calling when she needed something, my mom always expecting me to be the bigger person. Sarah got away with everything. But this was a new level of disrespect. I wasn't going to sulk at home while my sister and family celebrated without me. If I wasn't important enough to be included, I wasn't important enough to be there when they needed me. I opened my laptop and searched for flights. If Sarah could have her perfect day, I'd have the best week of my life. Within an hour, I'd booked an all-inclusive stay at a 5-star Caribbean resort. Ocean view suite, spa treatments, private beach access. I'd always told myself such a trip was too extravagant. Not now. This wasn't just a vacation, it was a statement. When the wedding weekend arrived, I was already on a plane, sipping champagne in first class. I posted a photo, legs stretched out, drink in hand, with the caption, "Got cut from the guest list, but I think I'll manage." The responses came fast. Cousins sent laughing emojis. My aunt, the only sensible family member, commented, "Good for you. Should have brought me along." The best reaction? My mom's. 3 texts in a row. "Where are you? Are you really skipping Sarah's wedding over this? You're being childish." Childish? I was just getting started. I replied with a photo of the beach. White sand, turquoise water, picture perfect. Then I turned off my phone. No guilt trips this time. For once, I was putting myself first, and it felt amazing. By the time I landed, I'd let go of any lingering remorse. The warm ocean breeze hit me as I stepped off the plane, carrying the scent of salt and flowers. A private car waited, a sleek SUV with cold towels and water in the back. This was already better than any wedding. As we drove along the coast, I knew I'd made the right choice. Back home, my family was likely bustling with wedding prep. My mom was probably making excuses for my absence. Sarah was laughing with her bridesmaids, not sparing me a thought. But here, I was the priority. My priority. The resort was like a dream. The lobby had towering palms and open-air design, letting the sea breeze flow through. The staff handed me a cocktail before I even checked in. My room? Stunning. Floor-to-ceiling windows, a private balcony, and a king-size bed that looked like it belonged in a palace. I dropped my bags, stepped onto the balcony, and soaked it all in. Then, just to twist the knife, I posted a photo of the view with the caption, "When one door closes, another opens, preferably to a beachfront suite with endless cocktails." I knew it would reach my family, and I hoped it stung. For once, they'd know what it felt like to be left out. The first full day was pure bliss. Breakfast was delivered to my room. Fluffy pancakes, fresh fruit, and coffee so good it ruined every other cup I'd ever had. I spent the day doing whatever I wanted. No obligations, no family drama, just me, the sea, and a schedule built for my enjoyment. By afternoon, I was lounging by the infinity pool, martini in hand, watching the waves. I occasionally checked my phone, not to contact my family, but to see the flood of reactions to my posts. Cousins commented, "Where are you, man?" My aunt wrote, "Okay. You're just flexing now." A friend from college said, "Invite me next time." Then I saw a notification that made me grin. "Sarah saw your post. Oh, now she cared." I pictured her in the bridal suite, sipping cheap champagne, scrolling through my photos while stressing about her big day. Good. I leaned back, sipped my drink, and thought, "Enjoy your wedding, sis. Hope it's everything you dreamed of." But as the sun set, things took a turn. My phone started buzzing nonstop. At first I ignored it, assuming it was just more reactions. Then I saw the names: Mom, Sarah, Cousin Mike, even Uncle Dan. Calls and texts poured in. I raised an eyebrow and opened my phone. The first message was from my mom. "Call me now. It's an emergency." An emergency? At the wedding? I sighed, debating whether I cared. Then Mike texted, "Dude, you won't believe what happened." Now I was intrigued. I scrolled through the messages, and my grin widened with each one. Mike, "Bro, you dodged a disaster." Mom, "Call me immediately. This is a family crisis." Sarah, "Please, where are you? I stretched out in my lounge chair, sipped my cocktail, and kept reading. Then a message from cousin Anna made me laugh out loud. "The groom bailed." I nearly choked. The groom left? This was better than I could have imagined. Curiosity got me, so I texted Mike back. "What do you mean he left?" Mike, mid-reception, total chaos. He and Sarah had a huge fight and he just walked out, left the venue. Mike again. Then Uncle Dan and Dad started yelling about who's ruining the family's name. Grandma was sobbing. They shut down the bar early. It's a disaster. I leaned back, smirking. Sarah didn't want me at her wedding, thinking she didn't need me. Now? Suddenly, I was the one they all turned to. I could hear my mom's voice in my head. You need to fix this. Sarah's falling apart. Nope, not my problem. I opened Sarah's next message. Pick up your phone. I need you, please. Oh, now I mattered. I took a deep breath and typed, sorry, too busy enjoying my overreaction. Hope the wedding was great. Then I blocked her number. I blocked my mom's too and Mike's, just to be safe. I switched my phone to Do Not Disturb, signaled the bartender, and ordered another drink. While my family spiraled, I was in paradise. For once, I didn't care. The next morning, I woke to waves crashing and the scent of sea and flowers drifting through my balcony doors. I stretched, yawned, and for a blissful moment, forgot about the chaos back home. Then I checked my phone. Even with most of my family blocked, I had over 20 missed calls from unknown numbers. They were desperate to reach me. A few voicemails had slipped through. Against my better judgment, I played one. My mom's voice panicked. I don't know what you're doing, but this isn't the time for your antics. Your sister is devastated. We need you here. This family needs to stay together. I rolled my eyes and deleted next Sarah, sobbing. I can't believe you're doing this. You're my brother. I need you. Call me back. Deleted. Then one from Mike, whispering like he was hiding. Dude, Mom and Aunt Karen are planning to ambush you at your place when you get back. Heads up. Also, Grandma keeps saying the wedding was doomed because you weren't there. It's wild. That one I saved. I tossed my phone aside and stepped onto the balcony. The sun was rising, casting a golden glow over the ocean. I breathed it in, letting the warmth settle. Back home, my family was scrambling to clean up their mess. Here, I was sipping espresso in a bathrobe, living my best decision ever. The irony was perfect. They'd made me feel unwanted, forgotten, excluded. Now they were feeling it too. I grabbed my phone and posted a photo of my breakfast. Pancakes, fruit, a mimosa so perfect it could have been art. Caption, starting my day drama-free. Hope everyone's okay back home. Then, for kicks, I checked my blocked messages, smirked at the missed calls, and ordered another mimosa. I wasn't calling them back. They could handle their own mess. I was on vacation. By noon, I was lounging in a private cabana, sipping a drink with a tiny umbrella, when my phone buzzed again. A text from Cousin Anna. Okay, I know you're upset, and you have every right to be. But you need to hear what happened after the wedding. Call me. You'll love this. Anna was the only cousin with any sense, so if she said it was worth hearing, it probably was. Against my instincts, I called her. She answered instantly. Oh my gosh, you finally picked up, she said, barely containing her excitement. Are you ready for this? I glanced at my cabana, the ocean sparkling before me, drink in hand. Yeah, I'm in a good spot. Lay it on me. Anna laughed. Okay, after the groom walked out, Sarah lost it. Not just crying, screaming, throwing things, full meltdown in front of everyone. I smirked. Sounds like her, Anna went on, barely pausing. Mom overheard Aunt Karen say this could have been avoided if you'd been there. I blinked. Wait, what? Yeah, Anna said, giggling. She said you're always the one fixing Sarah's messes. If you'd been there, you could have calmed the groom or sorted it out like you always do. I burst out laughing. So the family that excluded me is now blaming me for not being there to save the day? It gets better, Anna said. Mom called Karen ridiculous and they started arguing, loudly. Then Grandma chimed in saying Sarah brought this on herself by disrespecting the family and not inviting you. I nearly spilled my drink laughing. Grandma said that? Anna was cackling now. Yup, she told Sarah in front of everyone, if you'd treated your brother better, you wouldn't be alone in your wedding dress right now. I leaned back, grinning. That's poetic. Oh, and then, Anna continued, your mom tried to call the groom's family to fix things, but his mom just said, this is your problem now. I had to put my drink down to keep from spilling it. So where's Sarah now? I asked, catching my breath. Anna sighed, still crying, still blaming everyone but herself. She's trying to salvage things with some backup plan, but it's not happening. I shook my head, grinning. You know what's great about this? What? Anna asked. I sipped my drink. I don't care, she roared with laughter. Honestly, I don't blame you, just thought you'd enjoy the karma. I do, I said, smirking. Thanks for the update, Anna. Anytime, she replied. Enjoy your trip. You did the right thing. I hung up, more content than I'd been in years. They wanted a wedding without me, and now they had a catastrophe instead. I raised my glass to the sky, toasting the best choice I'd ever made. Then I turned off my phone and leaned back in my cabana, letting the ocean breeze wash away any lingering guilt. The rest of the day, I didn't touch my phone. I booked a sunset cruise, let the warm air envelop me, and savored a 5-star dinner by the water. My family was picking up the pieces of Sarah's wedding disaster while I enjoyed the best steak of my life. Part of me wondered if I should feel bad for her. Then I remembered how easily she'd cut me out. Nope. I sipped my wine, snapped a final photo of the view, and posted it with the caption, "No regrets." With a satisfied smile, I turned off my phone again. Let them deal with their chaos. I was done being their fallback. The next morning, I woke feeling lighter than I had in years. No guilt, no stress, no family emergencies dumped on me to fix. Just me and the sound of waves. I stretched, ordered room service, and out of curiosity turned my phone on. Big mistake. Notifications flooded in. Mom, stop acting like a child and call me. Sarah, I can't believe you're doing this to me. You're so selfish. Mom again. This isn't a game. Sarah's heartbroken. Do you even care? An unknown number, probably my aunt. We need to fix this family before it's too late. I groaned. It was almost impressive how quickly they went from ignoring me to demanding I fix everything. Then one message caught my eye, from Anna. I know you're ignoring everyone, but read this. Your mom's planning a family meeting when you get back. Heads up. I laughed. They thought I'd just show up, let them guilt me, and act like nothing happened. Not this time. I texted Anna back. Thanks for the heads up, but I won't be there. Anna. Wait, what do you mean? Me. I'm extending my trip. They wanted me out. Fine. I'm out for good. I could picture her shock and amusement. She replied, That's legendary. Spill the details when you're back. Whenever that is. LOL. I grinned, grabbed my laptop, and extended my trip with a few clicks. Another week. No family, no drama, no family meetings. Just me and the ocean. They'd never given me peace, but now they couldn't touch me. Before heading to the beach, I sent one last text to Mom and Sarah. Oh, you need me now? Sorry, too busy enjoying my overreaction. Good luck with your mess. Then I blocked them for good, set my phone down, and ordered another drink. The sun warmed my skin. No guilt, no stress, no regrets. Just peace. It was the best decision I'd ever made. Thank you for watching Story. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more real-life stories.